What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. As you can see, I'm back in the crew too because we have another summit to go through. I haven't played this since last week, so I don't know how I think I managed to do well with last week's summit to get the platinum reward, but you know, I thought the exact same thing when the gold Mazda RX-8 gold edition came back, probably like last year at some point. I thought I did really well for that, and I missed out on it. So we're gonna head over to the HQ, see what is in the Far and Beyond store, see what else is out, and basically see if I got the platinum. I'm pretty sure I did though, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna find out. I do have all the vehicles all set up for this week's summit, so there's no way of me for just jumping around, changing the parts. I have the vehicles set up. Well, the ones I'm going to use anyway, unless I decide to change my mind. But first things first, let's jump over to the Far and Beyond, so let's see what we've got in here. I have all the bundles. Oh, the Green Fury tires are back. They were very OP. They're not anymore. There's really not much. Like, I might buy these, but I'm not a big fan of the blinking underglows and the tires and meh. I might get them though, and I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Well, that proves I got platinum. What am I sitting though? Like, top 1,500. I managed to get in the top 1,500. I have never been in the top 1,500 before. I am not complaining, but I'm actually kind of surprised I even made it to that. Like, I knew it was fun, but as you can see from the world record, 1.4 mil, I could have been knocked out. But all right, I got a new vehicle. Am I complaining? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay then. Next week. What do I need for next week? Next week's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. Jet Sprint. I'm not looking forward to Jet Sprint, but I've got a week to try and get a decent Nitrochem set. So yeah, the 370 Nismo. I've drifted in that before. It's actually not a bad thing. I actually have everything for next week, apart from the vehicle. Okay. The Red Duchess edition of the Impala's coming back. Okay. And Jet Sprint Nitro Boost is sitting right there. Why does it do that? But anyway, guys, let's jump into this week's summit. Like I said, I do have all the vehicles set up, so it's literally I could just jump in and just go for it. So that's what we're doing. Seattle. Okay. Again, I've said this in other streams when it's acrobatics. If you have an air race score breaker set, use that. I don't even have a full score breaker set. I have been working on one, it's just I can't get that one piece that I need. And that was kind of a horrible spot. I'll take that. I'll take that. And I'll take that one. So yeah, air race is the best to do for any type of thing that involves skills, because they are quicker, they are a lot more agile to handle, and all around they're just better. I have to use an acrobatics because I have more skills set on it than That was actually kind of horrible. But you know what? I don't care. Another 2 escapes this summit. Orange Grove? Is this a boat? It is a boat. Well, isn't that perfect? Because I had to buy this a couple weeks ago. This is actually the fastest boat in the game. And I had to buy it a couple weeks ago. So let's see what I can get. This also has my Nitrochem set on it too, so... I don't know if this was actually the right way to go. This actually might have been a very horrible spot to go. Yeah, 4-8. I think I can do better than that. God, yeah. I think the last time I did this, I went this way. Yeah, this is the way I went last time. Oh shit. Yep, knew that was gonna happen. Try again. If I can at least get over 100k, I'll be happy. Five two. I think that's roughly what I normally get. I think. But I'll take it. Again, every second week I'm not really too phased on my scoring because it normally is just parts or just a vanity item. It's the vehicles I really care about. Everything else I'm not too phased. I don't remember this one. You know what? I'm just gonna do the old classic. I'm gonna do the old classic of using a rallycross so I can keep speed up. And I'll be able to find out which way is probably the best. Because I really don't remember this one. Oh no, I think I do remember. Yep, no, I definitely remember this one. If I used the right card, I could probably get a lot further. But you know, I'm actually happy with that. I'm actually happy with that. Oh, great! Now we've got a drag race. I'm not a fan of drag racing. I'm also hoping that I've got my Nitro Chem set on the right vehicle, which is my Corvette. We'll find out though.
3, 2, 1.
If I do have Nitro Chem on it, then this event's going to be fairly easy. If I don't, then I'll have to redo this off stream. Or I could just leave it. Come on. That slowed me down dramatically. Okay, what was that bullshit? What was that bullshit? I had perfect shifts and everything. I had a perfect run. And the car's just like, nah. Oh, that was horrible. That was awful. I think I'm more disappointed in myself than I am with the game. That's better. I only just got that checkpoint. Only just. Down the road. And just like that. The game hates me. Like, what the hell was I meant to do there? I could have ripped the handbrake. I probably would have managed to save it, but... that was a better first run than the last one. Was that quicker? No, the exact same time. So that's probably my average is literally just that. I'll take it. There's not much more I can really do. And now we jump into the races. The races are normally pretty decent. What is this? The Dominion Forsberg, okay. St. George. This should be interesting. So I'm jumping into an old car that I haven't driven for a while, but also holds a lot of my own records on a lot of these races in this game.
3, 2, 1.
To the point where I can't even beat them with the Lucky Dragon.
I'll stop talking so you can start.
And that
driving.
says something. Because I've driven the Lucky Dragon so much more than this, and a lot of the races, I cannot beat my record in the Lucky Dragon. Okay, well, don't remember that turn ever being there. Oh, this has my really bad wacky pro settings. Where the steering's very, very, very stiff. And if you want to know what I mean by that is my old style of pro settings is literally the exact same as the pro settings I have now, which I use for every vehicle. But the aero distribution is literally down at 0, just to give me that full downforce, full grip and everything. So, yeah. This car has those pro settings, and I'm not used to it anymore. Like, I still have the 001010 and all that, it's just this car has straight downforce. So this will probably be a very horrible run. Potentially. It does grip though, but it's just, it doesn't grip the way it should. I don't even know how I even used to drive this, like... I really don't know how I used to drive it. Better than what I thought I was going to have. I'll take it. Rally Raid next. Okay, I do have the vehicle set up. I think I probably should have used the Grand Cherokee that I used last week, because I actually did a really, really awesome job driving that. But this is technically one of the meta vehicles, so I'll just use this. If I don't do a very good job and all that, I'll probably just redo it with a different vehicle.
Here comes stage number 2 of US Speed Tour West. From the wilderness of Montana's Glacier Park to urban Salt Lake City, Utah.
Because this thing slides, where the way I had the Grand Cherokee set up, it didn't slide much. It was actually very, very enjoyable to drive. So, do I want to quickly switch the parts around and use the Grand Cherokee? Yeah, I reckon I might. Give me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, because I did actually do a really, really, really decent job with the Grand Cherokee last week. Like I was surprised on how well I drove with it. So I think we'll stick with it. So I have it. The pro settings are literally the exact same. I'm pretty sure. No, they're not. Can I make this thing quicker now? I can, but I miss out on a lot of 0 to 100. That'll do. All right, let's jump back into that race, and we use the Jeep Grand Cherokee because, like I said last week, when I used it, I actually did a decent job with it. So we'll stick with it until basically I can't drive it as well as I did.
Here comes stage number 2 of US Speed Tour West. From the wilderness of Montana's Glacier Park to
Like,
urban
it just
Salt Lake
holds a
City,
driving
Utah.
line. It's actually really confusing. Nice little bump. Like, it just holds that perfect driving line that I really do enjoy driving with. I went to push right on the D-pad to make the lights brighter because I have been playing a lot of GTA over the last couple weeks. I was also playing GTA literally before I started streaming the crew. Alright, on to the left. Very horrible driving line through that, and I do apologize. I have been praising this vehicle, and I just screwed the whole thing up. Alright, let's see if I can get that driving line back. Nope. But yeah, I actually really did enjoy driving this last week, which is the reason why I'm driving it this week. Plus, I did a somewhat decent job last week too. I think the reason why I like this so much is because it is heavy compared to the Ford Raptor. I think the meta vehicle is actually the Miata, or there's a Miata, or if it's the Hoodlum edition of the VW Beetle. One of them are actually the meta to use for every single rally raid event. Slow down a little too much there, but you know what? I'd rather slow down too much than get stuck against a wall. Like, I know I'm going slightly downhill, but like this thing gets to nearly 260, which is already quicker than the Raptor.
Last
Final
stretch
bend.
before reaching Salt Lake City, where so many land speed records were set. Which driver will set this stage's
413.
record?
It's actually probably a hell of a lot better than what I was going to do with the Raptor. But you know what? Raptor actually might have been the better choice, but I'll stick by my. I'll stick by choosing what I chose because it's actually not a bad vehicle. Alrighty, I actually haven't driven this in quite some time. So let's see what I can do here.
After you pass under the bridge, get ready. There's one chicane left before the finish line.
What are my pro settings on this? Like, god damn, the pro settings are very weird on this. Also, what are the vanity items I have on this? That's what I'm more confused about. I haven't really driven this since it first came out. Because I was actually kind of clean through that. Oh, that's right. That's right. I have this thing set for the US Speed Tour Cities races because there's open road races. So I've got the pro settings set for that, which is why it feels a little bit off driving it on a racetrack like this because pro settings aren't suited for this. Everybody will say differently. The pro settings are made for everything, but if you know the car really well, then you can set pro settings up for the certain race that you want to do. And I mainly ever use this in the city races. So, yeah. So I got to change my slight driving style when it comes to this type of event. Shouldn't be too hard to figure. Shouldn't be too hard to change. I am on the last lap, and I actually am not doing too bad. I am probably hitting the brakes way too much, but you know, can't do much about it.
Great. Control those slides.
I'll take that. I'm actually quite happy with that. I didn't even break 120k points, but you know what? I'm still happy. I'm still happy with it. Alrighty, 2 events left, and they're both rallycross events. So this could go one of 2 ways. It could be really good or very, very horrible. Everyone's probably going to use a different vehicle. I'm sticking with this. If I don't use this, I would normally use the
2, 1.
Ford Focus.
Salt Lake City, special number 3. The US
This
Speed
race
Tour
is also in the
West
rain,
has
which
its ups
also
and downs.
throws
From
out my
Utah's
driving
valleys
line.
and ski jumps to the Bonneville Salt Flats. Only level-headed contestants need apply.
The rain really does throw my driving line out because every single corner is slidey. So I have to change every way of driving. Which shouldn't be too difficult. Considering the fact that I somewhat know this race quite well, and I'm driving a channel vehicle, which I tend to drive somewhat decently in every race. I say that as I slam into a whole heap of walls. And another one. Okay, slow down way too much there. That was completely my fault.
There they go, past the last checkpoint. The finish line is right ahead to win the stage.
I'll take it. I'll take it. probably not going to be much better than that, so I'll take that graciously. Didn't even break 100k. No, let's get this one more shot. I'm kind of tempted to change vehicle. I will give this one more shot though, and if I don't get it, if I don't beat my own time,
1.
then it is what it is.
Salt Lake City, special number 3. The US Speed Tour West has its ups and downs. From Utah's valleys and ski jumps to the Bonneville Salt Flats. Only level-headed contestants need apply.
And now that the tires are all warmed up, I'm driving how I should be driving. Okay, screwed that one up. Screwed that one up. God damn. Maybe I should have changed vehicle. Maybe I should try something that has a little bit more grip to it.
Past Past the checkpoint they go. Close to finishing. Who will leave their mark?
I bet me time it just wasn't really enough for me to be happy with. I did break 100k, but it's not enough. I'll take it though. Or do I want to do it one more time? You know what? I'm going to do it one more time, ladies and gentlemen, just because, you know, why not? It is actually a really fun race to race on, and we're going to grab this. Because this vehicle actually holds the record for my record on this race. I think like a minute 45 or something, because it's just, I know how to drive it. Watch me get like 2 minutes with this car.
One.
Salt Lake City, special number 3. The U.S. Speed Tour West.
And I actually had a really
ups
nice
and
driving line
downs.
with that, with
From
the Evo at the start
Utah's
of
valleys and ski
the
jumps
race.
to the Bonneville Salt Flats.
Okay,
Only
too
level-headed
slidey
contestants
there.
need apply.
Okay. Definitely just not doing that again. Just straight up not doing that again. What is this? Middle of nowhere. Everyone's using the Evo. Easy enough done. So I switch these parts back over to the Evo. I'm not too phased about this summit because it is just parts for Rallycross. It's just I try and do at least something decent.
2, 1.
Come on, you can
Good
do
thing
it.
about being in a Rallycross vehicle, you don't even have to stay on the road. Although for some reason that sand does slow the car down way too much. Does anybody still remember when, well, if you do play the Crew 2, but do any of you still remember the off-roading glitch that happened with the Countach and Street and how OP that was? I only ever did I think it was like maybe 3 races with it. I mainly just did all the escapes, all the off-roading escapes, because they were more fun. But yeah, if any of you do remember the Countach off-road glitch, where Ivory Towers just basically said, yep, there's no speed limit, there's no speed disruption when it comes to off-roading within that vehicle, so have at it. It was actually kind of fun. I think the only race I really ever did with that vehicle was the Into the Storm race, the first one. And I basically just sat off-road for nearly the whole race, apart from the checkpoints. I would always go back to the road on the checkpoints, but I spent the majority of the time off-road because it was more fun. Threw that a little wide, but you know what? It was kind of clean. There we go, back to being average. .16. I could probably do a lot better, The escapes I probably could have done a better scoring. Acrobatics, if I had a full skill set, I probably could do better. The other Rallycross event probably could have done better, but you know, I'm in top 100 at least. So, I'm not complaining too much. Alright, let's get out of the summit. And be thrown straight into a car. But anyway guys, I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you all for tuning in. If you are new to my channel or find yourself coming back on a regular basis, why not head down there, hit that subscribe button, come join the pack, come have some fun, come watch you play a whole heap of different games, and basically have as much fun as I possibly can, have a laugh at myself, and try and basically rage, because some games make me rage. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all again for tuning in, and as always, stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.